Okay, Stan, do you like the yellow deck or the purple deck? You want the yellow? All right. So I'm going to spread them out like that, and you just point to one that you like and just take it out of the deck and show it to everybody else. Don't let me see it. Put it on the top. Right, so there's your card, but I don't know what it is. And give it a cut now, so it'll be lost in the middle. Okay, so your card's somewhere in the middle. I don't know what it is or where it is. Well, let's spread your cards out here now. And I'm going to take my deck. And before I guess the card that you selected, I'm going to do something even harder. So Marion, you just think of a card. Right, don't tell me what it is, just think of it. All right. So I'm going to guess the card that you thought of. Yeah, I think it's that one. Okay, so I can't change my mind. That's my discerning. I can't change it. So which card were you thinking of? The nine of spades? Okay, we'll just take that and put it down here. Okay, so that should be the nine of spades. Now I'm going to discern the card that you picked, Stan. So let me see if I can figure out what that was, if the muses will come to me. Yeah, I think I'm honing in on it. Yeah, that's it. All right. And what card was it that you drew out of the deck? You drew the Eight of Hearts? Okay. All right, so if I'm correct, these two piles will be identical. So you need to know one thing. You need to know the bottom card in each deck. So the way we did it, just have it pre-stashed with your favorite card on the bottom. And you can even have them in the box like this. Just take it out of the box right like this with Ace of Diamonds on the bottom of each one. Just don't flash the bottom. And then you're ready to go. Once you get more comfortable with it, you can make it even more fair by letting them shuffle, right? And then as they hand it back to you, just sneak a peek at the bottom, and then you'll know what the bottom card is that way. That way you have to remember two different bottom cards, so don't worry about that yet. Just do that when you get more comfortable with it. For now, we will just start out with the Ace of Diamonds pre-stashed on the bottom of each deck. Okay, so spectator number one will be Stan. So say, Stan, do you like the purple or the yellow? Say he likes the purple. Okay, you take the yellow. And now you say, okay, I'm going to spread these out, go from left to right, and then just tell me where to stop. And go this way because you don't want them to pick, that's the only one you don't want them to pick. They can pick any one but this one because that's your Ace of Diamonds. That's the bottom, okay? So say, which one do you want? They'll pick that one, right? And then show it to them, show it to everybody else, but you don't look. And it's always a good idea for any trick to show everybody else, not just the spectator, or even have him, if he's holding the card, whoever's holding, just show the rest of the spectators, because if he forgets, then you got to start over. But if he forgets and everybody else has seen it, they can remind him. So while he's holding this, square him up, right, and tell him to put it on the top, right, and then say, okay, there's your card there, now cut the deck so I don't know where it is, okay? Except you do know where it is, because now you're going to spread his cards, clear that blank. Spread them face up now, and remember, hold them like this on your thumb, and then guide it with your index finger to make it a nice even spread so you can see at a glance what's happening. Okay, and you're going to find the Ace of Diamonds, but you're just going to see with your eye. Don't go like that, because that'll make it obvious what you're looking for. So just look for the Ace of Diamonds, and then if you've gone from left to right, the card to the right will be their card. So that's the one thing you know right now. That's your one ahead now. You know that they chose the King of Spades. Okay. So now you say, okay, you chose your card, Stan. Now, Marion, I'm going to do something even harder. You just think of a card, but don't tell me. Okay, you got one? All right, so I'm going to start with you, Marion. I'm going to discern and put down the card that you're thinking of. which of course you don't know, but what do you know? You know that they chose the king of spades. So take the king of spades from your deck and put it down, face down, right? Okay. And then you can emphasize the fact, okay, that's my discernment. I can't change it. I'm locked in. So what card were you thinking of? And they'll say, 5 of hearts. And you look, 5 of hearts, okay. All right, so 5 of hearts, and I predicted 5 of hearts. Let's see if I'm right. But I'll do one better. I'm going to also discern the card that Stan picked. Right? So now I'm going to put that down. And you've already put down the card that Stan picked. So now the next card that you know is that. So now take the 5 of hearts out of your deck. And put it like that. And now you say, okay, which card did you pick? And they'll say king of spades. And you put that there. And when you turn these over, just have a little overlap there. When you turn these over, they will be identical.